wonderful introduction. I'm very flattered, and I still get goosebumps being labeled as Miss World Philippines because I never planned this. If any of you might know, it's my first ever pageant, ever. I was actually a model. I started off as a model, and so it was a very different world for me to enter into. So it is a journey of firsts. The firsts being that first pageant. And then it's my first time in New York. First time flying business class here with PAL. Which I can tell you is a great improvement from economy. It's also my first time to visit Washington tomorrow. Unfortunately, I only had a little more than a day here. I spent it walking around Central Park. This city is so beautiful. I could not have prepared myself for the fall colors. It's my first time experiencing fall. But in a way, I still feel like I'm at home, especially with all of you here now. Thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to meet you all personally and get to know you better. But I really do appreciate you taking the time to come down here. And to tell you a bit more about myself, I am 22 years old. I'm a very creative person. I love music, I love art, and it was just recently that I really discovered a need in myself to really give back to the community, whether it be through my creative facets or just through my work in itself. And I started my advocacy in Tondo, Manila. I grew up my earlier years of my life in Australia, and when I went to Philippines, I really experienced the side of the city that was very cosmopolitan, very modern, and that kind of side never prepared me for what I saw in Tondo, Manila. When I went there and I saw it firsthand, I was shocked that families were living with such little resources, that they were getting by on so little, surviving literally day by day. And I partnered up with an organization called Young Focus. They've been established since 2007, and they have been doing wonderful things in Tondo, Manila. They have been providing free and accessible education to the children there, which I think is so wonderful, because I think if you give a child an education, they can really make something of themselves and they can help their families in the long run. It is a long-term solution. It's not a short-term answer. It's not a quick fix, but it's something that will ensure the livelihood of families there. And hopefully, through education, we can erase poverty in Tondo. So my advocacy involves fundraising for a 3-story building that will become a childcare and preschool center for the kids of Tondo, Manila. So for more information on my blog, as Jen mentioned, I do have an information page about everything on my advocacy. And about Miss World, being in my charity, through my charity works, was really the catalyst that made me want to join Miss World. I don't know if you guys know our fellow pageant fanatics. Miss World really has a charitable identity. And that's something that I just really identified with. And here I am today. I'm entering into Miss World, the 66th edition, and I'm so proud to be carrying the Philippine sash. It has always been a dream of mine to not only make my country proud, but to also help those in need. And I am so honored to be here with you all today to celebrate a little bit. I already feel so wonderful to be in such exceptional company. And I just want to thank you for really making me feel like a second home. So, salamat.